Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. We are going to be covering the all-new Sons of Liberty 6.5 Grendel bundle. Guys, we're going to get right to this. Remember that currently with the whole COVID deal, people are short-staffed, so we could potentially experience technical difficulties. Thankfully, we have not yet so far today, but just remember to bear with us, all right? We do live stream to YouTube, so you can come back and watch this again and again later, and if for some reason you have technical difficulties, just try to reconnect. We will still be continuing more than likely, and it all uploads to YouTube. So the way the website's laid out, guys, is the upcoming reviews where everything goes and stays, even in a sold-out state, until we do the video. Once we do this video, I move it over to the past reviews. The past reviews, where everything stays for all of eternity, is where you come back and post your review if chosen, and of course, as always, where you can come back and watch it again and again if you ever need further instruction. But my mouse died, it looks like. No big deal. Roll with the punches here. Guys, so get that plugged in. Sorry, little technical difficulties. It's normal. Guys, we're testing a new texting service, so any feedback you can give me would be great. Like right now, I texted myself this, and we are now about a minute, almost 3 minutes in from when I sent the text, and I still haven't received it yet. So like anything, we're working through the kinks, right? We're a small business, and we don't use other people's platforms aside from YouTube. We have our own built. So it's a little more challenging to develop a texting service that is fast. You know, I know a lot of people complain about, well, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. A lot of times that's your carrier, meaning AT&T, Verizon, things of that nature. They actually block a lot of text without your knowledge. As far as the time, guys, we have thousands of numbers on the list, and so there's not a lot of texting services that can reach that many people at once and can also pull that information from the website when somebody signs up, you know what I mean? So anyhow, just remember, if you have feedback on the texting, I'm always open, and I'm trying to make it better. Anyhow, so the way the website's laid out, again, the upcoming reviews, everything goes and stays. Guys, if it's sold out and it's on this main page, we haven't done the video. If it disappears off the main page, that means it's over here. That means we did the video. But we'll get right to it, guys. Obviously, this is a non-FFL item. We'll drop ship this directly to your door. Upon receiving the item, we ask that you do your review within 3 to 5 business days. Now, this has to be put together. Remember, if, say, you need an upper and lower for this, say you want to turn this into a complete rifle, if you're chosen, you want to pay the extra money and turn it a complete rifle, all you have to do is let me know. Guys, just being a Review the Pew member means you get discounts with all of our vendors. We have a ton of them. So your discounts are pretty good just for being a member. So if you need that, let me know. But let's say we drop ship it to you, you put it all together, you want to post your review, how do you do it? Well, 2 things happen when we get done with this video. First off, right down here at the bottom of the description of the item, I add the member's name performing the review. I then move the item from this main page folder over to the past reviews folder. So all you have to do is come back and use the search function, search for your last name. It will bring up anything you're associated with. Click on the item you want to review. In this case, it is the Grendel bundle. Click on the review, follow the prompts, post your review. As far as the body of the review goes, I don't have a script for you. I do, however, have a few things we want to make sure we achieve in order for it to count as an actual review. First and foremost, the length of the review should be no less than 3 to 5 sentences. That is absolute bare minimum of 3 to 5 sentences. Next, guys, please be honest. It's the most important piece of this whole puzzle. I like Sons of Liberty. I know the guys personally. Their stuff is top notch. But if you get it and don't like it, it's okay to post a negative review. Do not allow my opinion or the opinion of anyone else to sway you. Your honesty is what's key here. Next is professionalism. No matter what you feel or your opinion may be, please be professional in the manner of which you communicate your review. And lastly, the why. Please tell us why you felt the way you did. Give us reasons behind why you posted your review, right? You do those things, guys, you're done. Once you hit submit, your obligation to Review the Pew is then complete. It's your product. Use it when you need it, or whatever that commercial is. It's yours. You're done. That's all we do. All right? It's that simple. Remember, YouTube is here. I am always here to help. If you reach out to either Review the Pew pages, whatever, message me directly, text me if you have my number. As always, you can ask questions right over here as well, and I'll answer them. These pop up live, so you can make questions, send dick pics, whatever kids do these days. Before we move on, guys, please remember, what is Review the Pew? For those of you that aren't aware, we grow 100% word of mouth, which means if you're sitting here, that means somebody directly or indirectly recruited you. If you own a small business, I'm sure you can understand how hard it is to grow when I can't pay Facebook or Instagram to advertise for us. Now, the good thing is we have amazing members and you guys share stuff like crazy. But please remember, your one share is huge. Don't undervalue yourself. If all of our members shared a product once or twice a week, we would double in size. And with any business, guys, if we don't grow, we fail. So please remember that and continue to share around. Let's get over here to this list, guys. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is whenever you click to purchase, that is where you're seated. Now, this list is the first layer of randomization within our process, and it is going to change. It's the first layer of randomization because nobody can predict when somebody is going to click purchase, right? Especially when you guys attack stuff like piranhas in most cases. Sorry, guys. I've thought about turning that off, but it works because it's live. It is what it is. When I click this button, guys, it does a few things for me. One, it gives me how many items or viewers we have. It then shuffles everybody's name up and puts them assigned to a random number. So that's your second and third layer of randomization. So take a look here, see where you're seated. These are your permanent assigned seats. Now I can't fit all 58 in one frame, but what I'll do is I'll give that a couple seconds, and then I will come down here and give as much as I can there for a couple seconds. Remember, guys, I'm doing this just long enough for YouTube to pick it up. You can go watch it later. All right, with 58 being our magic number, I will come over here and refresh this a few times, guys. The reason I do this is just to show you that we're working with a clean slate. I will then type in 58. Guys, when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, every like, share, comment, everything you guys do helps tremendously, and we rely on you heavily. We appreciate it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like us on all the stuff. And if you have time, go to Review the Pew business page and leave us a review on Facebook, please. All right, let's do this. 40 of 58. 40 of 58 is Mr. Thaddeus Olson. Those of you that missed it, the all-new Sons of Liberty Gunworks bundle out of 58, 40 was chosen for review, and 40 is Thaddeus Olson. Thaddeus, I'll send you an email within the next few days. Just respond when you get the opportunity. To everybody else on this list, thank you all so much for your support. I greatly appreciate each and